Honestly, I didn't know what to expect. I've never been out of the southeast of the United States, so let alone another country and a different continent.
Just the way things fell into place is like that how God went before us, even through the details. God's concerned about the mundane as well.
It was all kind of brand new. I was kind of just blank, didn't really know what I was stepping myself into.
I think I did a certain level of due diligence in researching Benin and trying to understand the culture and context that we were going into as a whole, but if I'm honest, that completely changes once you get there. I mean, once you land, once you get off the airplane, once you go through the airport and it's like your first day there, it's a completely different experience than what you can Google or look at online. So
God taught me that he just reassured the fact that media is my calling, it's my spiritual gift. I think that he just reassured that to me, and he showed me other ways that you can serve in that area that I didn't know were even possible.
I learned my tendency to not listen and to not or to blame others, I guess, or my circumstances, and have my relationship with the Lord be dependent upon my circumstances. And that was really humbling. But I learned also a desire and interest and love for communication, asking people questions and finding out about others' stories. I learned I don't have a strong immune system. I learned all these various things. And then I was sitting there on our last interview, and it was just clicking. Then what he was saying and what we were asking him and the purpose for why we were asking these questions, I thought, this is why I am Christian Studies and Communication. And so that was really cool. I got to learn more about God has equipped me in this and an interest in journalism. And so that was really cool.
The broader idea of they are serving the same God there. That, like I said, you can look at pictures of people online, you can look at the culture, you can look at, videos of church services in Benin, and it seems distant. But once you get there and you experience the people of the country, you realize that they're really not so far away from you than you realize. They're much more close as brothers and sisters in Christ than you would have experienced without going on the trip.
But as I looked at the different people, crowding all that stuff on top of their cars or zipping around with a family of 4 on their motorcycle or whatever, the cans and bottles of gasoline, the human culture is about solving human problems. We have different technologies and different resources, so we solve them one way here, and they solve them a different way there based on their resources. It made human culture look less exotic and more just basically how humans solve problems to facilitate being human.
Just the fact that we don't always know the plan for the future, and sometimes, a lot of times, at least in my life right now, God doesn't give the full plan. But the answer to that is, okay, what do you know? What do you know that God's called you to? What is it right now that He's called you to? And for me in my life, He's called me to be a faithful student in North Greenville and to be loving to my friends and my family, to continue to grow closer to Him in my walk with Christ, and to just love the people around me, work on that, and just live where He's called you, and then the rest will be filled in.